My thoughts are images that I have made. Your thoughts are images that you have made. What's good, fam? We made it to lesson 15 of A Course in Miracles. This powerful book right here. If you don't got the copy yet, you gotta go get you the copy. 15 days already. And if you're still not convinced, I don't even know what to say, man. Because we've been getting woke, you feel me? Lesson 15 is a powerful one. So today we are going to, like usual, have our minds blown about what is said and the way that it's said. And like usual, pull up to lesson 15. If you don't got the book yet, PDF is in the description. Go ahead and pull up. And today, let's be very intentional with this. Our intention for today is to really understand this lesson and to really let go and release all of the past that we are holding on to still, that we think is there, all that upset, all that fear in any form that it may take. Let's release that because it serves no purpose. It is needless. It is just prolonging eternity. It is prolonging this moment right now that me and you are here together. And anything other than right now don't matter. So feel good now. Let's go ahead and dive into this. We're going to read it like usual. After that, we're going to apply it together. We're going to discuss what we read. And may we never be the same. Let's begin. Lesson 15. My thoughts are images that I have made. It is because the thoughts you think appear as images that you do not recognize them as nothing. You think them, and so you think you see them. This is how your seeing was made. This is the function you have given your body's eyes. It is not seeing. It is the image making. It is image making. It takes the place of seeing, replacing vision with illusions. This introductory idea to the process of image making that you call seeing will not have much meaning for you. You will begin to understand it when you have seen little edges of light around some same familiar objects which you see now. That is the beginning of real vision. Basically, when you see aura, like whenever you see light around things, it's letting you know, like, okay, you're beginning to finally have real vision, because everything else is just an image that me and you have made because we think we're thinking. I didn't really get this at first, to be honest. So if you don't, that's good. But remember, we don't need to understand this. We need to be willing to learn it, and therefore simultaneously unlearn everything else that is holding us down in this world. All right, let's continue. That is the beginning of real vision. You can be certain that real vision will come quickly when this has occurred. As we go along, you may have many light episodes. They may take many different forms, some of them quite unexpected. Do not be afraid of them. They are signs that you are opening your eyes at last. They will not persist because they merely symbolize true perception, and they are not related to knowledge. These exercises will not reveal knowledge to you, but they will prepare the way to it. In practicing the idea for today, repeat it first to yourself and then apply it to whatever you see around you, using its name and letting your eyes rest on it as you say, "This blank is an image that I have made. That blank is an image that I have made." Now, before we continue, let's go ahead and do this a little bit. You look around you and see what's around you. I'm going to look around me and see what's around me, and we're going to go ahead and do this together so we kind of get a grasp of how this should go, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and begin by saying, this highlighter is an image that I have made. These AirPods are an image that I have made. This phone is an image that I have made. This paper is an image that I have made. This water is an image that I have made. All right, now let's extend our vision outward. That mic is an image that I have made. That seat is an image that I have made. That piano is an image that I have made. All right, now let's continue and let's see if this will begin to make some more sense for the both of us. It is not necessary to include a large number of specific subjects for the application of today's idea. It is necessary, however, to continue to look at each subject while you repeat the idea to yourself. The idea should be repeated quite slowly each time. Although you will obviously not be able to apply the idea to very many things during the minute or so of practice that is recommended, try to make the selection as random as possible. Less than a minute will do for the practice periods. If you begin to feel uneasy, do not have more than 3 application periods for today's idea unless you feel completely comfortable with it, and do not exceed 4. However, the idea can be applied as needed throughout the day. That is the end of lesson 15. Pretty short lesson. Now, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about this, okay? There's really not much to say because it's just an experience that you have to be willing to experience and do yourself. And if you are willing and if you've done it, the lesson, you know exactly what I'm saying. At first, like I was at first, it's gonna feel like, why am I even saying this? At least that's how I felt anyways. I was curious, like my thoughts are images I have made. I wasn't fully grasping the concept, and even now I'm still learning with you, so I still don't even fully grasp the concept yet, but I do understand that this is helping me replace what I think I've made with real vision, with what is really there, with what God has created. And that's going to be the best thing ever. That's the best thing ever, is whenever you see the world as God created it, because God created like himself. He creates like himself. So everything you see will be love, it will be light, it will be abundance, it will be prosperity, it will be enlightening, it will be etc. So many different ways that you could describe the attributes of God, but that is what you will see in the world, because if you are seeing anything other than that, you are seeing with your own vision something that you have made. And this is just how I'm understanding it so far from where I am in my experience with the course, but it's unexplainable. And one thing that I do want to read from here is the first intro. The intro of the book states, "This course can therefore be summed up very simply in this way. Nothing real can be threatened. Nothing unreal exists. Herein lies the peace of God." Nothing real can be threatened. You cannot be threatened because you are real, because you are a creation of God. Therefore, whenever we feel like we're being threatened, it is only because we are perceiving with our mind that we have put junk in. We are perceiving with this uncleansed mind. We are perceiving falsely. Nothing unreal exists. If it could be threatened, it is not real. And anything that makes you feel threatened whether it's a situation, circumstance, event. These are very bulky analogies that I use, I know, but only you know exactly what's going on in your own inner world, in your own private thoughts. You know what's disturbing you. And I'm here to remind you that they are needless. They do not do anything for you. They are illusions. And a good analogy would be, think about when you're asleep, okay? When you're laying down and you are sleeping in this world, you're asleep, you dream, and you think what you see is real in the dream. You think that it's real. It feels so real while you're there. But then you wake up and you return back to the real world awake. But most of the time, we're not even awake then. We are dreaming right now, believing that what is concerning us is real. That is equivalent to dreaming because we're seeing something that is not really there. Whenever we we see the world as it really is, when that day comes, which I believe is happening right now in this moment, it is just it is ineffable. There's really no words that can describe that, no matter how much words are used. But whenever you experience that, you will know. And that is what I believe we are experiencing right now. And it is up to us to be willing to practice this thought system every day and other ones like it. It is up to us to be willing to do that in order to remain here forevermore completely. And until then, I will catch you tomorrow for lesson 16 to perpetuate this way of thinking.